Hello and welcome everyone. This is Mohammad Izamam from Saimedha Ecet Coaching Center Koti, Hyderabad. Saimedha Koti, Hyderabad is providing a golden opportunity to all the Ecet 2024 and as well as Ecet 2025 students. ఎవరైతే ఫైనల్ ఇయర్ లో ఉన్నారో, ఎవరైతే థర్డ్ సెమిస్టర్ లో ఇప్పుడు చదువుతున్నారో, Saimedha Koti, Hyderabad is providing the online coaching and as well as offline coaching for it. Ranks గురించి చెప్పాలంటే Saimedha Koti, Hyderabad లో every single time, every single year we have proven that maximum ranks in all the branches ECE, EEE, mechanical, civil and computer science లో top 5 branches లో state first rank తో పాటు maximum ranks in top 10 and top 50 లో కూడా maximum ranks are there. In this video lecture series in the YouTube, we are going to be updating every single day for all the branches subject wise and as well as topic wise. Previous Ecet examination questions will be explained by expert faculties. My dear students, గుర్తుపెట్టుకోండి, ఓన్లీ ప్రీవియస్ ఇయర్ కాంపిటేటివ్ ఎగ్జామినేషన్ క్వశ్చన్స్ కొరకే సపరేట్ కోర్స్ ఉంటుంది, పే చేయాల్సి ఉంటుంది బయట మార్కెట్లో. కానీ Saimedha Koti, Hyderabad లో ఫ్రీ ఆఫ్ కాస్ట్ we are providing that series guys in this very YouTube channel. So those who have not subscribed the channel, subscribe now and press the bell icon to be notified for the further more updates. Every day subject wise, topic wise, previous Ecet examination questions with which you can understand the level of teaching, the expertise which is there in the Saimedha Koti, Hyderabad. So my dear students, what are you waiting for? Start watching all the video series in this YouTube channel. At the end of the video, I'll be coming back to give you a surprise for all the Ecet 2024 and Ecet 2025 aspirants. So share this video as much as possible for all the final year students and third semester students. Now let's start the video. Now let us see the next question over here. Prismatic bar of length L, cross sectional area A, which has W of weight per unit volume, is hanging freely under its own weight. What is the total strain energy in the bar? Okay, just now we have discussed about strain energy. Strain energy means U is equals to half into load into extension. Half into load into extension means half into P into delta. Okay, like this we have taken. Means this is for whenever the load is constant. If load is what? Constant. Now if you are taking whenever the load is varying, we are having another formula for this. Okay, now listen carefully. When the load is varying, so what we are having, listen carefully, U is equals to integral of 0 to L P square dl divided by 2AE. Okay, this is a formula we are having. Now next, if you want to find out the load over here, what is the load we are having? Okay, due to its self weight actually, what is the load? P value what we are taking means it is equals to specific weight. What is the specific weight we are taking? Weight per unit volume means we are taking specific weight W, volume means we are taking it as A into L. What we are taking? Specific weight into volume we are having a volume, so volume is what we have taken, area into length we have taken over here. So similarly in the place of P we have tried this complete part, so U is equals to integral of 0 to L, in the place of P we are writing W square into A square into L square dl divided by 2AE. Okay, like this we have taken. Now what will happen means this 1A gets cancelled, all this will be constant, these are completely constant. Integral of L square means we are having an integration, we are having the formula integral of x dx. Integral of x dx means what? X square by 2. Similarly integral of x cube dx, x cube dx is equal to what we are having? X cube by 3. If we are having whatever the limits we are having, 0 to x or 0 to 1, whatever the limits we are having, we have to substitute that limits, upper limit minus lower limit. Over here also what we are doing, U is equals to this W square A divided by 2E, we have written as it is. Now integral of x square, okay, x square, integral of x square, it is equals to x cube by 3. Similarly integral of L square means what we can write? L cube by 3. And what are the limits we are having over here? 0 to L. Okay, 0 to L. Now we have to substitute these limits, upper limit minus lower limit. Upper limit means what we are doing, in the place of L we have tried L over here, upper limit minus lower limit. Lower limit means in the place of L what we have tried is 0. So that part lower limit will become 0. So let us write directly over here what we are getting, W square A into L cube divided by 2 3s are 6E. Okay, this part we are getting, lower limit it is becoming 0. Now let us check the answer what we are getting. So W square A L cube, W square AL cube divided by 6E. Divided by 6E means let us go with the third option. Okay, W square AL cube divided by 6E. Third option is correct. Now let us go with next question. Up to which point on stress strain curve the Hooke's law is valid? Okay, many times this question has been repeated. Hooke's law, what I have told you, if proportional limit is mentioned, then we have to go with that option. If proportional limit is not given, then we have to take it as within elastic limit. Okay, so as per our options, what we are having, proportional limit is already mentioned, so second option is correct. Okay, so Hooke's law, it is valid for what? A proportional limit. Second option is correct. Now next, the ability of the material that absorbs energy till its fracture. Just now I have given you some toughness definition I have given. Okay, so toughness definition over here I have given over here, either this part or else one more toughness what we have taken over here. One more toughness part we have taken over here as this one. The ability of the material to resist fracture due to high impact loads also we have taken toughness. And similarly, one more definition we are having over here. What is that one more definition now? This is exact definition we are having. Okay, the ability of the material that absorbs energy till its fracture. Till its fracture, then we are calling it as a toughness. If it is within the elastic limit, same definition, but instead of fracture within the elastic limit is given, then we have to call it as what? A resilience. What we have to call? Resilience. Okay, so over here let us go with the toughness part over here. Option 3 is correct. Now next question, a bar of length, thermal part is given over here. A bar of length L uniformly heated from 0 degree to temperature of 0 degree, E is modulus of elasticity and coefficient of linear expansion is alpha, the stress in the bar. Okay, so we are having this simple formula we are having over here. What is thermal stress formula? Thermal stress formula. Before writing thermal stress formula, what is delta L formula we are having? Elongation formula in this. Elongation formula we are having it as alpha delta T into L. Alpha delta T into L, that is delta L formula, elongation formula. Similarly, thermal stress formula what we have? Alpha delta T into E. Okay, we have taken this part. Understood? Suppose first what was given means we are having strain. What we are having means we are having strain actually, thermal strain. So thermal strain we are having the formula as a alpha into delta T. Only this much we are having, alpha into delta T. Now if you want to find out thermal stress over here, in the place of strain what we are writing, sigma by E we have taken. What we have taken? Sigma by E. It is equals to alpha into delta T. Now it will become sigma is equals to alpha into delta T into E. Okay, like this we are getting this formula. Okay, alpha into delta T into E. Alpha means what we are having? Coefficient of linear expansion. Delta T means change in temperature T2 minus T1. E means modulus of elasticity we are having. Okay, so or else directly we can write T also. If delta T is not given, that some T part will be given, we can go with that part. So alpha T E means first option. Okay, this first option is correct. Now let us see the next question over here. A metal pipe of 1 meter diameter contains a fluid having in a pressure of 1 Newton per mm square. If the permissible tensile stress in the material is 20 Newton per mm square, then the thickness of the metal required for making the pipe is. Okay. Now it has been given as tensile stress is given. So we have discussed one of the topic as tensile stress. It is also coming under what? Hoop. Okay, it is also coming under what? Hoop stress. Okay, tensile stress it is one of the type of water, hoop stress. Hoop stress it is one of the type of water, tensile stress. Like this we have taken. So I have given you one formula for that. Sigma H. Sigma H is equals to PD divided by 2T. Okay, this part. Pressure we are having, diameter we are having, thickness we are having, hoop stress we are having. Hoop stress it is nothing but tensile stress. Now in this we have to find out the thickness. If you want to find out the thickness means let us take this part. Thickness it is equals to P into D divided by 2 into sigma H, which is equals to, what is P value we are having? P means pressure, 1 into, what is diameter we are having over here? Diameter is 1 meter. 1 meter is given. Let us try to convert in mm. So if you are converting into mm, so it will be what? 1 into 10 cube. Okay, divided by, now 2 we are writing as it is. Now sigma H what we are having? Stress we are having it as 20. So we are taking this part as a 20. Okay, this part we have taken. Now what is the answer we are getting over here? What is the answer we are getting? So it is equals to it is equals to, how much we are getting over here? This is 1000. This is 1000 we are having, divided by 2 2s are 4, and this part will be 0. 1 0 1 0 gets cancelled. So it is equals to 100 by 4. 100 by 4 means how much? 4 1s are 4 2s are 8, means again 5s are. So which is equals to 25. So we are getting the answer as 25 mm. Okay. So what is the thickness we are getting over here? 25 mm means let us go with the first option. Okay. First option 25 mm is correct. Now next question. A cold rolled steel shaft on the basis of maximum shear stress theory. Shear stress theory we are having. The principal stresses induced at its critical section are 60 megapascal and minus 60 megapascal respectively. If the yield stress for the shaft material is 360 megapascal, the factor of safety. Already we have done this type of question. So what is the formula we are having for factor of safety? Factor of safety, it is equals to yield stress. We are taking this part as yield stress divided by working stress. Yield stress divided by working stress. Okay. So in the previous question actually working stress what we have taken means P by A, load by area, like that we have taken. But over here working stress means what we are having? If you want to calculate working stress, what is given over here? Maximum shear stress theory concept we are having. So maximum shear stress theory concept means tau max is equals to, already we have discussed now what we are having the answer, half of the difference of the principal stresses, means sigma 1 minus sigma 2 divided by 2. Okay, this one we are having the formula. So which is equals to, what is sigma 1 value we are having? 60 minus, then sigma 2 value what we are having? Minus 60, means maximum or minimum also we can take over here. So minus 60 divided by 2, which is equals to 60 minus into minus plus 60 divided by 2, which is equals to 120 divided by 2, means it is equals to 60 megapascal. What we are getting the answer? 60 megapascal. Now let us substitute over here. So it is equals to, what is yield stress we are having? Yield stress is equals to 360 megapascal divided by working stress what we are having? 60. So this 0 0 gets cancelled, 6 1s are 6 6 are. So it is equals to how much? 6. So factor of safety what we are getting the value over here? 6, means option 4. Option 4 is correct. Now next question, what will be the strain energy stored in the metallic bar of the cross sectional area 2 cm square and the gauge length is 10 cm if it is stretched by 0.002 cm under the load of 12 kilonewtons, under the load of what? 12 kilonewtons. So just now I have given you the formula, whenever the load is constant, what is strain energy formula we are having? Strain energy it is equals to half into load into whatever the extension we are having over here, means a delta. Okay, so this part we have taken. Let us substitute directly over here. 1 by 2 we have taken into load, means what we are having? 12 into 10 cube. Kilo means 10 cube we have taken into. Now what is delta we are having over here? 0.002. Okay, 0.002. This part we have taken. No need to write any area value or length value. No need of that part. Directly we are having the formula as half into load into extension. So we have substituted directly. Now what will happen? This is 1 by 2 into 12. If you are multiplying this 10 cube into 0.002, it will become what? 2. So this 2 gets cancelled. Now what is the answer we are getting? 12. Okay. So what is the answer we are getting? 12. So 12 Newton centimeter. Newton centimeter means option 2 is correct. Now let us go with the next question. When a body is stressed within the elastic limit, the ratio of linear strain to the lateral strain, listen here carefully, linear strain to the lateral strain. So already we have discussed this part, Poisson's ratio. What we have taken? Poisson's ratio. What is the formula for Poisson's ratio we are having? Lateral strain. Poisson's ratio means lateral strain divided by longitudinal strain. Longitudinal means, or else it will be given as a linear strain. So whenever we are having lateral strain by linear strain, then we are calling it as a Poisson's ratio. So for confusion, it is given Poisson's ratio as well as 1 by Poisson's ratio also. 1 by Poisson's ratio means, now in the question it is given like a linear strain by lateral strain is given. If you are doing reciprocal of this, lateral strain by linear strain means in the question it is asking reciprocal. So if you are doing reciprocal of this, means linear strain by lateral strain. linear strain by lateral strain. If you have done reciprocal of this, for this also we have to do the reciprocal, means 1 divided by Poisson's ratio. What we can write over here? 1 divided by Poisson's ratio. Okay. So which option will be correct? Don't be in a hurry. Don't go directly for the Poisson's ratio. Once see this, what ratio we are having? Lateral by linear or linear by lateral? Depending upon that, we have to select the option over here. So we are having the correct answer as 1 by Poisson's ratio. Okay. So option 2 is correct. Now let us see the last question over here. 45 mm into 150 mm into 1.5 meter length. This is length, 1.5 meter length, and this is area. We can take this part as area. Having Young's modulus, we are having 100 GPa, is subjected to an axial pull of 45 kilonewton. The extension of the rod will be. Okay, now we have to find out extension over here. If you want to find out extension, means delta L. What is delta L formula? Direct formula what we are having? PL by AE, PL by AE. Let us substitute over here. P means what we are having now? Axial pull of 45 kilonewtons. Okay. So 45, let us take this part as 45 into kilo means 10 cube. Okay, into. Now what is L we are having? L means length, 1.5 meters we are having, 1.5. Again, if you are converting from meters to mm, means it will be 10 cube. Okay, PL divided by. Now what is area? Area is already given away, 45 into 150. So 45 into 150, both are in mm only, so we are writing in mm. Okay. Now E value, what is E value we are having over here? E is 100 gigapascal. Okay. Now let us see this part. 100 giga means what we are having? 10 power 9. Now Pascal means Newton per meter square. If you want to convert that from Newton per meter square to Newton per mm square, then what we have to take over here? 10 power minus 6 Newton per mm square. Okay, 10 power minus 6 we have taken. So now it will become 100 into 3 is left now. So 10 cube we have taken, or else directly we can take it as 1 into 10 power 5. Okay, 10 cube, 10 power 4, 10 power 5, 1 into 10 power 5 Newton per mm square. Okay, this value we are taking. So let us substitute over here, 1 into 10 power 5. Okay, this part we have taken. Now if you are doing cancellation over here, means what we are getting the answer? This 45 gets cancelled. Now what is left means this 10 power 6 and this 6, this part gets cancelled. Now what is left over here? This is 1.5, means 15 divided by, and this is 150. This point we are removing means we have written 0 over here. Okay. So it become now, this is 1s, this is 10s. So it is equals to 1 by 10. 1 by 10 it is equals to how much? 0.1 mm, because we have converted all the units into what? Mm. But if you are seeing the options over here, we are having confusion in this. 0.1 meter is also given, 0.1 mm is also given. So as we have already converted in the starting itself, meter we have converted into mm, and we are following the units as mm over here, then which option will be correct? 0.1 mm. Okay, so third option will be correct. Okay, so with this we have completed all the previous Ecet questions, previous year questions of the topic simple stresses and strains.
So my dear students, for Ecet 2024 and Ecet 2025, Saimedha Koti Hyderabad is providing maximum concessions in this very week. Offline students gavachu, online students gavachu, online plus offline students gavachu, morning batches, evening batches, day batches, full day batches, online courses with materials gurinchi Saimedha Koti Hyderabad in this very week, guys. In this very week only we are providing the maximum concessions. Aa concessions evaithe unnayo, concessions ఏ విధంగా ఉంటది, batches ఏ విధంగా ఉంటాయి, with materials, without material, online coaching, total మీకు ఏ డౌట్ ఉన్నా సరే ఆ కన్సెషన్స్ మాక్సిమం ఏమున్నాయి అంటే మనకు మొబైల్ నంబర్స్ ఇక్కడ స్క్రోలింగ్ లో ఆల్రెడీ ఇవ్వడం జరిగింది. సో స్క్రోలింగ్ అవుతున్న మొబైల్ నంబర్స్ కి కాంటాక్ట్ చేయండి అండ్ జాయిన్ ఇన్ ద Saimedha Koti Hyderabad as soon as possible. Don't miss this opportunity of getting the maximum concessions, guys. Thank you very much. In this video series, every single day we are going to be updating subject wise, topic wise, previous Ecet examination questions. I wish you all the best. This is Mohammad Inzamam signing off.